Now for some of the last areas of the museum that I have not covered. Here we have what looks to be I want to say that's a universal carrier, but I'm not entirely sure because they don't have a sign for it anywhere. They have "Don't touch," please do not climb in or on exhibit. I'm not entirely sure what it is because, like I said, there's no icon or anything for it. But as you can see, it is a troop carrier because it has seats. It's got jerry cans, and here's a big old engine for something. That probably has a sign on it somewhere. Let's see. Here we go. Army tank engine. It's a AV-1795B Continental. And here, I believe I heard somebody else say this is a Japanese bike of some sort. But it's Japanese actually. You can see Japanese logos. I have no clue what it is, but it's a Japanese vehicle. And here is one of their prides. This is a Cobra. You can't get in it, sadly. I would love to just take a seat in it and see what it looks like, see how it feels. But I understand why they can't do that. Kids may do something stupid, destroy, damage part of it, and then parents are all upset. The kid didn't know any better. Yada yada yada. It's a beautiful thing. Could use a paint job, but hey. It's still in good condition. And here is their RC battlefield with Lord knows how many tanks. I haven't seen all of them, but there's a good deal. There's a T-34. I think that's a King Tiger. I think that's supposed to be a knocked out Tiger. It's got a lot of building debris on it. And I think that's a Sherman, 75mm Sherman. I'm going to zoom in the camera a little bit so you can see some of the stuff just a little bit easier. That's a 75mm Sherman, I think. Got the short barrel. Down here we got some guys just pulled by horseback, some guns. Over here we've got an American half-track and an American Jeep. I would go and get a better view, but I'm not allowed over there. I'm not an RC tanker. I'd love to join that, but I don't have the money to afford that right now. I see a tank out there. I think that's another 75mm. I can't get a good view of it from this angle. There is a Panzer IV, I think? Yeah, Panzer IV. The end barrel, the muzzle brake. There's something overturned there, and there's a little entrenched position. There's a flipped over tank of some sort. And then there's another American half-track. Here that may just be a big Sherman, but I want to say that's a jumbo. But the jumbos never saw service, so I'm not sure. I'd have to ask somebody. Over there we've got what's the name? It's whatever it is. It's one of the funnies. One of the funny Shermans. It would deploy that bundle of sticks and then make something for tanks to go across. Surprisingly, it was a lot easier to go across that than try to make a bridge. Here, we have an SDKFZ, whose little guy's been knocked over, and they point that out to somebody. But that is a Pac 40 mounted in there. And we've got some defensive Pac 40 positions. We've got a big old little lagoon. That water probably needs to be circulated a little bit. With what looks to be another half-track. And here is a big old Tiger. Probably one of the ones they're selling up front, actually. And then let me take a quick pan across and see if I see anything. Nothing so far, but probably you'll see some stuff at better angles. There we have another Sherman. Excuse me. And here we have a little mock building area. There's a Panther. Let me get this bit of a better angle for you. Panther. And in there we have what looks to be another SDKFZ, or a German half-track. And on the roof there, Flak 88. big anti-air gun that the Germans were like, these shells are really big. Wonder what happened if we used them in against tanks. And then we got anti-tank. Then we got the 88mm. And there's another Tiger. I think I got everything, but there's a lot of stuff in here I probably haven't gotten because it's hard to see them. Oh, I think that's the hull of a T-34. I think. I'm not entirely sure. Alright, and then there's some more stuff over here. We've got some big old missiles that looks like are torpedoes. Something of the sort. Not sure what those are. But here, we have a homing all the way surface to air missile transporter. And there's just a tractor of some sort. I'm not sure if that's even a military vehicle. They may just have that parked there. Here is a scout car of some sort. I think this is a Russian thing. This is a Hungarian army armored personnel carrier. It's based off of the Russian. Oh, I just realized I was zoomed in all the way. This is based off of the BRDM-2 and the Hungarian FUG. Okay. And over there is the stuff I was looking at. Excuse me a minute.